So, tell me, how do you know so much about the Quran?
Well, I know a lot about the Quran, Muhammad, Islamic culture, because I was born like 1 hour from Mecca, and I spent my childhood in Mecca, and I went to religious school. I've studied religion since I was 6 years old. واللاتي تخافون نشوزهن فعظوهن واهجروهن في المضاجع واضربوهن فإن أطعنكم فلا تبغوا عليهن سبيلا إن الله كان عليا كبيرا. It says that if a woman doesn't want to have sex with you, you have to advise her, and you have to stop having sex with her and beat her. And if she obeyed, then it's okay, and God is bigger and the greatest. It says here kill who doesn't believe in God, but in Swedish apparently it says like fight.
So there's a big difference there
Yeah,
in the translation.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yeah, because we have the word fight in Arabic, and this word is kill, not fight. هو الذي أرسل رسوله بالهدى ودين الحق ليظهره على الدين كله ما حرم الله ورسوله ولا يدينون دين الحق من الذين أوتوا الكتاب حتى يعطوا الجزية. Basically says you have to fight them until they give the tax, or you have to kill them.
Who are they?
The Christians.
All right.
Yeah. You have to fight the Christians, and you have to make them pay for you.
Okay, but would you say that in general is the Quran a violent book?
It's a very violent book, and it's a lot of killing messages inside this book. It should be forbidden from Europe, actually. It should be forbidden from the first world.
But what do you say to those who say that, well, there's also a lot of love in the Quran?
Where is the love?
I don't know.
Seriously, where is the love? There is no love in this book at all. It's all about killing and cutting off and, raping women, actually. Beat women, force them to have sex with you, take sabaya, which they are actually sex slaves. So, yeah, there's no peaceful. There's no peace in this book at all.
You know that some people say that ISIS doesn't have anything to do with Islam. Is that right or wrong, would you say?
ISIS is the perfect idol of Islam. They are the perfect Muslims. They are the perfect Muslims. They are actually good Muslims. A lot of Muslims deep down they're like, ISIS are the best. Because ISIS, they're doing exactly what the Prophet did back then.
So when we speak about radical or an extreme form of Islam, would you disagree and say that that's actually what Islam is?
No, Islam is actually extreme.
I mean, according to what it says in the Quran.
Yeah, according to the Quran and according to the Seerah, which is how the Prophet lived and what he did, his and his friends. It's all violent and killing and forcing, raping, sex slaves. Yeah, it's part of Islam.
And so one last question, which seems to confuse a lot of Swedes, the hijab. Is the hijab a symbol of freedom or oppression?
The hijab. Okay, well, first, they are forced to wear it, so I don't see any freedom in the hijab, where they're trying to make it look beautiful, and they're actually forcing it on their kids. A lot of women, when they take it off, they're like, finally, it's freedom. I don't see any freedom in the hijab, actually.